If I told you that this glass of water was polluted, would you drink it? Or if I told you that this same water is as old as the universe itself, would you believe me? And if I told you that an entire river's worth of this water had its course changed by wolves, would you believe it? The universe is endlessly interconnected. Nothing has been added, and nothing has been taken away. Our water isn't just water. It is a story, a living history of everything. 13.7 billion years ago, an explosion brought the entire universe into existence. Both time and space were born, and the never-ending journey of this glass of water began. Stars were formed from floating clouds of hydrogen. Heavier atoms were made inside of their cores, and oxygen appeared. And hydrogen atoms met with oxygen atoms in an endless dance of collisions, resulting in water molecules. The very same water molecules that are floating in this glass of water. Billions of years later, interconnectedness continues to govern the universe in ways big and small. Life on Earth is no exception. We've only recently begun to understand how trees share carbon and nutrients through a vast underground mycelium network. And in return, the fungus receives sugars from the trees, and the entire forest thrives. We also know about bees pollinating flowers, and flowers providing nectar to bees for honey. But it's those very same flowers that release seeds which are food to birds, who then spread the seeds far and wide. And the oceans, baking in the sun, releasing water vapor into the atmosphere. And wind lifting sand from the Sahara Desert, providing particulates that cause cloud nucleation in the moist atmosphere. Which brings rain to Asia, where jungles flourish and where plants create medicines that heal you and me. The very oxygen we breathe is created by plants, bacteria, algae, and plankton. But we cannot simply live off nature. We are nature, and we must live with nature. So, can a wolf change the course of a river? Yellowstone National Park. From the late 1800s to the early 1900s, the grey wolf was hunted, poisoned, and trapped to protect livestock and the native elk and deer populations. The wolves were totally eliminated from the region by 1924. In the absence of predators, the deer and elk population exploded. They spent more time along the river and began to eat vegetation they normally wouldn't, tree saplings in particular. After many years, the soil along the riverbanks was no longer anchored by large, well-established roots. With the vegetation and saplings gone, beavers had no food and no resources to build dams. So, they left. Without beaver dams, the river's speed increased. Its edge lacked the supportive roots needed to hold the flow back. The river overran its banks, washing the topsoil away and forever changing its course. But the negative effects did not stop here. The huge numbers of deers led to innumerable ticks thriving in the forest. From there, cases of Lyme disease in nearby humans skyrocketed. This waterfall of causes and effects resulted in an ecological imbalance known as trophic cascade. Many forms of wildlife were affected as the fallout swept down the food chain. In 1995, the government decided to do something to resolve the problem. They reintroduced wolves to the area. The vegetation elk and deer normally eat returned, and it was more than enough to sustain their now balanced population. Saplings took root and grew into trees. Soil stopped washing away because the river maintained its course. The earth influences life as much as life influences earth, ourselves included. The way we grow food, the cities we build, the energy we consume, and even the clothes we wear. Everything we do affects the natural world, from the acidity of waterways to the nutrient composition of soil. We should strive to minimize our impact on the environment and endeavor to make positive change wherever we can. When some of us do good, others will want to follow. Think about it. You are connected with all of this limitless universe, long dead stars, the burning sun, the earth beneath your feet, the air in your lungs, the water in your glass, the water within you.